King here, coming to you live. I'm so excited to talk to you today. If you are new to me, I just want to invite you and thank you so much for hanging out. If you are not subscribed, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell below so that way you are connected to every single video that comes out. I want to make sure that you are connected to the meditations or the Ascension updates or any content that I have coming out when it comes to helping you and your business and marketing your business. So make sure that you stay connected by hitting the bell. I want to jump right into what I have to communicate to you today. And this is about the cosmic energies and how they're coming in right now for the month of November. But beyond the month of November, really the way that this divine intelligence, the cosmic intelligence, is beginning to work with our star system and essentially, every single planet in our star system, and the effects that this is going to have, of course, on our planet and on our human bodies and our human consciousness. Okay, so if you're new to me, I am a multidimensional energy worker, multidimensional seer, educator in the metaphysical arts, yoga teacher, and business coach. So what you are going to be learning today is how the cosmic energy is going to be affecting you for the rest of this month. So let's dive in. So the 28th of October to the 7th, you guys hang out with me for a second, okay? The 7th, there is a type of like wormhole or a passage that Earth is still passing through. So what this means is there's more of a 7th dimensional frequency, okay? And make sure that you watch the next video after this because I'm going to be breaking down the dimensional consciousness for you, okay? So that way you have an understanding when I say 5D, 6D, 7D, 8D, 9D, and beyond the 24 dimensions, because some people teach out there that there's 24 dimensions. No. There's like there's way more out there. So the 7th dimensional consciousness is what is affecting the rebirthing and the resolidification of the 5th dimensional realities that we are already and we will be experiencing more for the energy of 2021. Okay, usually around November, December, I start to get a lot of the information. Okay, what's the overall theme of the year? So make sure that you again hit the bell so that way you can get that information when it comes out. So this year I've been calling it the year of the soul. Last year was the year of the higher, or 2019 was the year of the higher self. So this passage that we're going through is really activating aspects of our soul mission. And this is so important because we are getting activated. So the cosmic consciousness, or multidimensional consciousness, it's a little bit different, but cosmic consciousness comes through and it stimulates matter, which is us. Okay, so just know the 28th through the 7th, we've been moving through a sort of activation from the 7th dimension, cosmic frequencies, to help us embody, lift our own vibration to more of a 5th dimensional reality. So 5th dimension in short has to do with unity consciousness. It has to do with awakening your gifts. It has to do with partnerships. It has to do with abundance, wealth, health, really living in such a way that we all know that we can experience, communities, thriving, beauty, cleanliness. Okay, so some of that is what we're moving towards, especially as we begin to create the new earth. So when I say the new earth, please know that the year of 2020 through 2024, 2025, and that's a really huge, big part of why I'm making this video this month, is because you need to know that what is happening in the month of November and December 2020, we are going to be experiencing new partnerships. Okay, so what I mean by that, there are different soul groups, okay, on our planet. And there are souls that have always come through to help co-create a new frequency or a new vibration on our planet, not just this planet, but multiple planets through the universes. What we are experiencing and will be experiencing as far as the path of ascension is nothing new, okay? And there are people like, you know, you and me that have these gifts that are able to tap into the inner dimensions and receive information as far as where we're going. So I want to communicate to you that star seeds, those of you who identify as star seeds, you're going to be getting activated. Star seeds who are new earth leaders are going to be coming together to form partnerships. This is the information I've been getting a lot since May. I'm really excited that we're here, because these partnerships, whether they be in business or in our communities, or if you feel called, like, okay, all of a sudden I'm cleaning out and I feel like I have like more jobs to do, or bring things into the earth or through my life, or be birthed through me. This is the stimulation of that higher dimensional consciousness moving through you. Okay, I want you to understand that. So if you feel called to, you know, not only just bring out your gifts, or maybe birth a business, or, you know, create partnerships for a common goal, and that common goal being, you know, not only uplifting the vibration in our own self, but uplifting the vibration in our communities. And usually this looks through business, you know, through business in some way, or community gatherings. That's what's going to be happening, you guys, and it's going to really take off in 2021. So the energy right now in November is really starting to stimulate and bring these types of individuals together to co-create the new earth, or the age of Aquarius, right? We're really at the starting point of that, those physical building blocks coming in or filling in the new earth grid. And that's like the first wave of, I don't want to say, how do I say this? This is really going to be like the first wave of really the solidification of Mother Gaia and her ascension and her rising. And we're going to start seeing a lot of the old systems over the next 4 to 5 years drop away, and it's going to happen really fast. So I want you guys to be prepared and know this. This is information I've been connected to since I was 14 years old. And I'm so grateful that we're finally here and we can learn from one another and speak to one another in this way. Next, what I want you to know is around the 13th of November to the 26th, there is an influence from Venus and Pluto and Saturn and Uranus. So I just put, you know, Venus, Pluto, Saturn, Uranus, the 13th through the 26th. What I'm seeing is a deep heart stimulation, okay? Now, I want to break this down for you. It's not just, oh, this energy is moving into my heart and I feel so good. No, it's a stimulation for expansion. Now, this is what I want all of you to know, that the central sun, all right, we have what's called the central sun. The central sun is responsible for connecting with our sun and sending out plasma rays to planet Earth and the rest of our, that's planet Earth, and the rest of our star system, to deliver information, to deliver codes, to deliver activations, okay? Now, the way that I'm speaking is very much how we live in the 5th dimension and beyond. So I want you to know that these codes, or these light codes, or these activations, or downloads, like some of this language, this is how we operate as 5th dimensional beings. That is who we are, and above, this is where we are going. So this heart release in the human body is more of an expansion to be able to contain, right? to be a vibrational match, to be able to contain these light codes and these frequencies that are coming into the body to essentially, one, help your soul evolve, two, upgrade your spiritual, emotional, mental, spirit, and physical consciousness, and three, help you and I move through our stuff, that stuff inside, so that way we can expand as souls, as beings, as multidimensional beings. Okay, so know that regardless of what's going on our planet, especially in the media, especially with some of the political drama, you are still connected, no matter what, to higher love, to higher vibrations, and use this information to help prepare the heart for the middle of November. So that way you can have and deepen that release. It's going to feel so good, right? It's going to feel really, really good to open more of your own vibrations to receive. That's what this is about, okay? We have mastered giving. We have mastered over and over giving. Humanity is moving towards more of a path where we are now going to be receiving and understanding the receptive forces within. And that has to do with the heart. So just, when it comes to spiritual development or even just self-development, right? Just as a person, we got to work through giving and receiving. It's just the dynamics of how life works. And as we move higher up collectively, we're going to be really allowing ourselves to receive more experiences, more love, more health, more wealth, and manifesting our desires. But we're really going to allow ourselves to move through the pain of how we have not received. Does that make sense? I can't tell you how many people I talk to all the time, whether it be on social media or in my personal life. Kierra, I just have a hard time receiving, right? Where does that come from, you guys? It's dissolving. It's going to be dissolving. It is going to be dissolving. A lot of that has to do with some of the old grid, all right? Now, what I mean by that is, here's our earth, and there's matrices of energy, right? That overlap and overlap and overlap and overlap. Well, some of that third and fourth dimensional grid is dissolving. It's limiting. It limits us. And I'm not going to get into, well, I already started talking about it, but there's a lot of theories out there that the way that Gaia descended, okay? And we're moving through a path of ascension, okay? So when Gaia descended, part of our intergalactic history, which is very, it's known within, just know that you can access that information within. Part of our galactic history is that Gaia descended and unfortunately moved into a war planet. And she's moving, this is all your divine feminine work, all your divine masculine work, and coming together, and, us going through spiritual awakening processes, and many, the dark nights of the soul and everything that we're experiencing, right? That old grid was created for manipulation by other beings, other human beings, other celestial beings, when I say celestial beings, I mean like extraterrestrials. Some of them are, high vibration celestial, like loving, like angels, and some of them are, they're still in a higher dimension or a different dimension, but they can be very manipulative and dark, essentially. So a lot of that is moving off of our planet, okay? And with that, those old grids are dissolving. And you must understand that everyone is connected to this. And so when there's a release from the cosmic energy that moves into our planet, we feel the effects of these releases. They're called Ascension Symptoms, okay? They're called, sometimes you might get emotional and you have no idea why. Think about it as, like the movie Matrix, and we're all getting unplugged. That's kind of how it is. So anyways, this month we're having a huge heart expansion, okay? So pamper yourself, rest. We've been needing a whole hell of a lot of rest this year. Continue to do that, nourish yourself, because your body is being activated. Your DNA, your cells are being activated. When I drew that diagram of like the central sun and the sun, and how the central sun is responsible and other cosmic energies are responsible for helping deliver higher consciousness to us and other parts of the star system. So just know that this is what's happening. It doesn't have to be a way out there woo-woo thing. It's just the simple concept, and I like to relate this to astrology, that there are cycles within cycles, that cosmic energies have an influence on the earth and has an influence on our psyche. Okay, that's all I'm going to say. Okay, so about the 24th to the 6th of December, this is about pushing. Make sure you guys take notes too. I like when I get feedback all the time. You know, people take notes and be like, "Oh my God, Kierra, like this is so real. Like this is really what's happening in my life." I love to hear back from you guys. So if you're whatever you're experiencing, make sure you save this video if it's helpful for you, so you have your own reference. But between the 24th and the 6th of December, we are going to be really, like, after that heart expansion, we're going to be pushing past our comfort zones. All right, because the energy right now around November, December is triggering our soul mission in some way. Okay, now again, there are, like, everyone's at different levels of understanding. There's no hierarchy, you guys. Like, we're there's no hierarchy, but we're all in different stages of growth. That's a better way to say it. And through the 24th into the 6th of December, we're really going to have more of a conscious understanding of our soul's purpose, why we are here, what we're going to be doing through the next 4 to 5 years. It's really going to be solidifying. Okay, people are waking up, and they're waking up fast, and this is why you know, something that I'm bringing into the world, it's called soul mission. It's a 6-month training where I am training intuitive professionals, healers, coaches, those of you who identify yourselves as star seeds, if you have natural healing abilities or psychic abilities. I'm going to be training people through the dimensions, all right, and how to bring not only your modalities that you use already together, but the process of unlearning, unbecoming, and really bringing through the intimacy of your soul into your work. So this might look, this will look like each practitioner is going to get trained. I'm just going to tell you a couple of the topics. All right. You're going to get trained in crystal healing. You're going to get trained in sound healing. You're going to be trained in how to not only read the Akashic records, but do the emotional, spiritual processing for that soul. You're going to learn how to read auras. You're going to learn how to work the past life energy. I'm going to be training you in medium work and how to do the release between souls and the heart space around grief. I'm going to be teaching you how to see through the dimensions and how to read cosmic energy, very similar to how I do. Of course, you are you, so you know the experiences are just going to be yours, and how your soul has your connection to the ethers. But most importantly, these are just a couple of the topics, you guys. Most importantly, you're going to have a thorough understanding of interdimensional consciousness, how it relates to you and your path of ascension, and how to deliver your multidimensional gifts to the world. This program is an accredited certification program. It lasts 6 months, and you are going to have yoga classes with me to support your mind and body through this process. It's going to be so beautiful. I'm really excited. So just know that the soul mission is really going to be at the forefront of our, like, what's propelling us forward. Okay. Now remember, use your intuition. We have to listen, right? So often we can spiral down into our own emotional drama. What am I doing here? I don't know what to do. Da 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 da. Right? But just know that you are always connected to the higher path. It's just a matter of listening. You guys, if you know my story, I've been through homelessness twice. I've been through addiction. I've been through a shit ton of sexual trauma. I have been through, I lost my ability to walk in 2018. I've been through the ringer just like you guys, right? We all feel, we all have our hurdles, right? But I want to share with you so much that we are always connected to our soul mission. It's a matter of peeling back those layers, being committed to our calling, and allowing yourself to grow. And so through the month of November, it's really a push forward. Okay. It's really a push forward for us to grow. So no matter where you're at in life, okay, I know I speak really etheric and out there, but no matter where you're at in life, you need to know that you are so capable of making quantum leaps, not only in your material life, your personal life, but also your professional life. And if there's any way that I can serve you, please reach out to me. You can reach out to me in the comments below. I see them. They pop up on my phone when you comment. You can reach out to me to Kierra at thekierrakking.com, and I will see that. That comes directly to me. That's my email. So if there's any way that I can help you when it comes to awakening your multidimensional gifts, when it comes to deep commitment to your soul mission, and when it comes to birthing your abundant six-figure business, I can help you, and I'm more than willing to. But if you are already psychic, if you are already intuitive, and you are ready to take your gifts to the next level, reach out to me if you feel that the program Soul Mission is for you. It's an accredited certification course as a multidimensional energy practitioner. I hope that this serves you, and I will see you very, very soon. Again, make sure you watch the video after this one because I'm breaking down the dimensions. Bye.